Of course. Dun dun. Is it not helping? Oh my god. Time for it? No. Definitely not. Okay, you're watching. Alright, just had to make sure. As you can see, I left off in the middle of a conversation. 2 feet shorter. That, I knew that was hard pun intended. My Christ. I can't type. There we go.
I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
By this way, this girl's really cute. But she's also lived for like over 2,000 years.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so
And
did
Mike
you
really
sing a
likes,
song before you picked the lily?
The guy over there. Because of his voice, he really loves his voice. He loves his voice actor.
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
I thought you were gonna say which. No, she's not. She's, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that she's that old, but she's an adepti. That means she's kind of like a, basically like a demigod, I guess you can say. What do you mean you? Like a short summary of what's happening. So, what's currently happening is the area I am is known as the Geo region, which is the rock region. This game is based off of elements. And the god of Geo died mysteriously in the story a little bit while back. And Zhongling, which is the guy that's standing over there, and black and brown, he is helping me do a parting ritual. Basically, we are just doing a ritual for basically a farewell for the god. And we've been going around collecting multiple things for it. And currently, we are looking for these flowers called glaze lilies. And they respond very well to people singing. They're very potent, and to make them even more potent, like they have a fragrance, to make them more potent in its fragrance, you want to sing to them. So that's what we're doing right now, and she appeared out of nowhere. Apparently she was just looking for them as well. So it looks like she's going to join us. And I see that you messaged on the stream. I don't have it pulled up to where I can see it. Let me see if I can change it. Oh, somebody's else is watching, alright? Let me change it real quick. There we go, let's do that. Dante the Hunter? Who's Dante? I don't know who you are. I don't know. I don't know their name for it. But hi there.
Wow, so you really know your stuff too. Thanks, Gunyu.
Yes, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord.
Oh, okay. I just don't know who you are. Okay, well, hi. I'm just streaming for a friend, so.
If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished.
Oh, that's what's called. Rite of parting.
Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Oh, are you now? Are you famous?
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already.
I swear to God, you're the Death Eye too.
Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time.
Like I said, elbow cough. Alright.
So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Yeah.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all.
I swear to God, he's lived for so fucking long.
Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Oh, she's saying it's a dab. Okay, well, but you know. Alright. So I got a wild one. What am I supposed to go? Supposed to go back to the harbor? Okay. So I should just go from this direction. Yes, I did call it an elbow cough. Because, you know, some people do cough into like, not like, yeah, some people cough in their elbows. I can't remember. Can't remember who does that. I know somebody does that.
Is there time for a quick snack?
You can say that
I'll
from
whip
now
one
if
up
you
in
want.
no time.
No, that was a thing before the pandemic started. Chill. Ugh. It's not always just since the pandemic. What do you mean? Harbor's so beautiful. I love it. Where am I going?
Huh?
Oh.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and... the Fatui?
Oh, great. Fatui. Oh boy.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
Alright. That sounds cool, Dante.
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they
Remember that
intend
is.
to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
I am rank 44. I think I just said that earlier today or yesterday. I don't remember, but I think I got it off of completing some commissions.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing.
It's kind of y'all's own fault, but you know.
She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui.
Oh yeah, I've only spent $10 and I only bought the battle pass. So all my summons are free to play, so I only have 2 5-stars, or yeah, 2 5-stars. 6 character 4-stars, so you don't have very many 4-stars as well. Okay.
Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Chising for you.
Pull up my characters after
Anyway,
this dialogue.
Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
That's a good
Neither
question.
path is an easy one.
Well, definitely not doing neither. I'm gonna have to do something.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Always with... yeah.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword.
Do I get the weapons after the seas on ends? You're talking about during summoning? I get a decent amount of weapons, but I get a decent amount of characters too. English is fine.
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
You know, Mr. More Money Than This. Yeah, we're talking about
Adam
child.
gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But
Probably.
where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Yeah, that's probably only one place he would go. Alright, so let me pull up my... Nope. That's not the right... Oh, still went there anyway. Yes. I use mainly Shangling, Fish, Venti, and Barbara. I've also built up Razor before, and that's about it. I didn't build anybody too far to an extent after that, but my 2 5-stars is Mona and Venti. Because I farmed for, I think it was a full week or 2, logging on for 8 hours each day, just getting chests. You've also bought both cards for $20 and got nothing. Yeah, that's the beauty of a gacha game. I did just pull Beto. I believe I pulled her yesterday. And I really liked using her, but I did not get a copy of Amber earlier, and I was like, okay, don't really need that, but yeah, I got some decent amount of 4-stars. I don't have a lot of the ones that I would typically build. I think the only ones that I want to build eventually is Beto and Sucrose. Other than that, probably Mona, because Mona is still good, but I didn't like using her at the beginning. And they did add some new characters the other day because the 1.1 update came out. I really want Child, even though he's like probably gonna end up being a villain in the story. I do want to play him, or I do want to get him killed because he looks really fun to play. Oh, I didn't realize it had to. Okay. Glad my ping's okay. Um, Lena, yeah, the game is actually Chinese made. It doesn't have anything to do with Japanese. And so the music is very old Chinese type. Yes, she does have great legs. Thank you for noticing. I don't think the event has came out yet. And I don't remember what it's going to be for, but yeah, they're going to be releasing the event, and you're going to be able to get, I think it's official. I think you're going to be able to get a free dupe official. I believe it's going to be going around and collecting multiple different things in multiple different locations. I think it's like 2 different currency in like multiple locations, and you're going to be able to exchange them for like normal event rewards, but it's like completing one specific quest during the event will give you a free dupe official, which I can use because I only have 1 dupe in her, but I have 4 in Jane Ling and 4 in Barbara because I summoned on Venti's banner a little too much when it was around here. What is this? Your pursuit of the truth brings you to the very heart. Okay. Yes, I'll go in with the team I got. Yes, I bet you do wish you could run like that. Let's see. So we're trying to find.
Wow!
I'm trying to remember the.
This is the Golden House?
Yeah, I was like, we've never been to the Golden House. I'm trying to remember how our character.
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora!
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Good night.
This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
Touch a single more and we're done for.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right?
God damn it,
Or
Paimon.
better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
Okay, well, we're gonna.
Oh, right. Back to business.
Yeah.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia.
Yeah, you might break something. But, I mean, you could try to run like that, but I feel like you would trip over yourself. That's why. Because you're clumsy.
Huh? Look! What happened here?
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So,
Paimon's
pretty sure
most
Child's
trouble.
here.
Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
It's probably not. Probably once I get to it, and somebody's gonna. I'm pretty sure Child's gonna show up or something.
Race you!
Oh yeah. So, I got different characters. I do like her a lot because it's a certain word in Japanese, but it's chibi, not chibi, chibidori or something like that.
I created
where...
another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Ver...
No, that's not why. Of course you would eat ass. No, her personality is, she's older. She's probably like, I wanna, they don't say their ages, but I wanna say she's around like, probably like 16, maybe 17. But, she still has the mindset of she lives in like an imaginary world, like as when you're in a child. No, MILFs are older. Like a MILF would be. Oh, I can't change characters. A MILF would be this character, and like I don't know if you could tell, but she's actually. Let me play some of her voice lines. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, those are. Yeah. All right. So, like.
I'm Beto. You've heard of my ship, the Crux, and its crew? If you too love adventure, then join me. I've got your back.
Yeah, she's an older person. She's because it's a game. That's probably why. Yeah, it's for official. It is like roleplay. Like she constantly believes that she's in a like. Here, let me play like some of her voice.
I, Fischl, Prinzessin der Verhurtelung, descend upon this land by the call of fate and... Oh, you are also a traveler from another world? Very well. I grant you permission to travel with me.
She means nice to meet you.
Yeah. So she believes she's like in another world, another dimension or something like that, and she feels like she is a princess from another world. Like she believes that fully true and through. So she is in a constant state of basically role playing or make believe. Yeah, basically like she's nuts. But it's really cute because that even though she's older, she still has that make believe of stuff like that. Like I don't know how to say it.
Me? Remember
I hate
thou
that laugh,
this,
though.
that I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verurtelung, sovereign of the Immernachreich, omniscient and imminent judge of all the world's iniquity.
She's an investigator for the Adventurers Guild.
That is but one of my many royal engagements.
I'm glad they fixed his voice actor because when I used to play these lines, Oz, which is her companion, but his voice would not play at all. So acting is pretty good too. But yes, I do. Why do you think I like you? Yeah, I know you can laugh like that. Like, let me see. Is it this one? Is it this one? Might be this one. Which one is it? Is it this one? Something about... I don't remember which one it is. I'm looking for the word reality because she has a line where she's constantly fighting against reality. Oh. Oh, it might be one of these. Oh, here it is.
With this, I may more fully manifest my majesty as Prinzessin der Verurtelung and defeat that sworn enemy of fate named reality.
It will also be of use in your work for the Adventurers Guild, main Fräulein.
I like how you put dots after that, because you know that you are a little bit. I'm not saying that you're completely nuts like this girl, but you know, you have some. It's great though. I mean, yes, it is German. I don't know why she knows German. I mean, German could be a language in this world. They haven't really released much of this world, but still.
My magic arrow cries out my holy name as it streaks through the night, praying that the violet lightning of retribution shall strike the enemies of fate down from the skies.
Quite awe-inspiring, main Fräulein. Since it's nearly dinner time, perhaps you might shoot a pigeon down while you're at it.
Yes, you are. You are a little bit.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
this is like... Oh, this is you. This is you 100%. You know why?
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is the the kitchen. I practice so hard, but I still get nervous when introducing myself.
Because she's a world-famous cook. And that's definitely your cooking. Like...
Roasted pigeon skewers, anyone? Come on, it's my secret recipe. You'll love it.
No, it's not like... You don't really look like her or sound like her. You're more thick, and your voice isn't as pitchy. Her hair is shorter than yours. You like your hair long, so I don't
My
necessarily
mentor
see
did a
that.
good job teaching me spear fighting, don't you think? If you want, I could teach you too. Although, I'd much rather teach you my cooking if you're interested. I want my recipes to spread all around Tibet.
Tibet is is like the entire continent.
My heart's desire? To start my very own cooking tradition, of course. Mi style and Yue style cooking are good, but they have a limited palate. The missing ingredient? Chili pepper! Come, let me fry up one of Goba's chili peppers for you.
Goba is her companion.
I think I've won you over with my cooking now, right? It's time to introduce you to my latest masterpiece. I call it the most marvelous, multicolored super pancake.
This is definitely you.
Bright red squirrel ham, orange carrot, yellow sungfrog meat, green calla lily, and blue butterfly wings, beautifully wrapped in a thin egg pancake. What? I thought you said you were starving. Okay. I'm in a dilemma and I don't know how to solve it. I get so worked up over nothing. Well... just recipes, but I'm worried that my food might not agree with your stomach, and I can't bear the thought of that happening. What should I do?
Yes, you are though.
Watch carefully. Heat the oil in a pan. Then take a handful of crystal flies, wings removed, pop them in, and voila! Delicious deep-fried crystal... Hey! Where are you going? It's been a month and I still haven't sold a single bowl of mushroom slime stew. Gee, is it just because it looks sticky and gooey? It's their loss if they don't have a spoonful. My favorite thing to eat is... whatever exotic ingredient I haven't tried yet. No, I'm not dodging the question. That's my honest answer.
I have the same answer for that though. No, I'm gonna keep going.
I'll eat absolutely anything. There are no bad ingredients, only bad cooking.
Ooh. Well, you're allergic to something, so to be fair, that doesn't agree.
Finally, with this power I can cook. Oh no, I've started salivating.
Oh no. Interesting things?
I love onions. I've tried cutting them dozens of ways and they still make me cry. No matter, I still love them.
Yeah. That's about right. Oh, what about this one? This one makes sense.
If you get a stomachache, a cup of herbal tea with silk flowers will clear it up in no time. Huh? Of course you can trust my herbal remedies. We chefs are expected to know a thing or two about medicine as well, you know.
But in the game, she's very famously well known for her cooking.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
She says that a lot.
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Oh, I don't like the rain.
She doesn't like the rain because she's a fire element type. But, yeah.
Wait, did I leave my apron outside to dry?
Of course. That's also another thing about you. You're a little forgetful every now and then, so this line...
Wait, did I leave my apron outside to dry?
That sounds like you. That sounds like something you would do. If it was the... Yeah, but that's your face. Your beautiful face, though.
The rain has stopped. Come with me. Let's pick some matsutake.
Matsutake. I'm pretty sure matsutake is an actual food.
Animal slimes always come out in this weather. If you catch some, I'll make you a slime slushie.
You are very forgetful sometimes.
You've seen the dragon in Mondstadt? How big was it? What? No way. Imagine how big a steak a dragon that huge would make.
Oh my Christ. I didn't know she had that voice line. Let's see.
I'm much better at cooking than navigating, but if you do go out, definitely take me with you.
Yeah, I bet you're not good at navigating, to be honest.
Meeting you has really opened my eyes to things other than cooking. Like what? Well, such as... For example... Oh, I can't think when you put me on the spot. Forget it. I'll stick to cooking from now on. I have a new recipe for you to try, actually.
Yeah, that entire voice line right there was you.
Anytime, night or day. I'm always willing to make dishes everyone loves. I think the Archons agree with my passion, or else they wouldn't have given me this vision. Something even my master doesn't have. I know they want me to keep going.
A vision is like a trinket that she keeps on herself that gives her elemental power, which if you see on her person, on her belt, you see the little bear? That's her vision. That's basically a picture of her, or not a picture, like a, I don't know what to call that. That's basically a representative of her companion. Her companion's like a little bear. Her ability is she throws him out, and he's holding the chili pepper, and he bites into it, and then he goes up and breathes fire, and then he does it again, and it's like, here, let me show you.
Boba, get them!
Because it's hot. And it does fire damage. That's how he does damage. It's great. It's amazing. This is definitely you right here. She's Chinese origin. Pretty sure her... Yeah, it's a latte. It's like that big spoon that you use to stir with like big pots. I don't remember what it's called. Yeah. She's adorable. I think I did all the voice lines I want to do. But yeah, like a lot of characters have a lot of different voice lines. Every single, like one thing I like about this game is every single character in this game has an amazing personality. Like they did this game so well. Like, for example, this is another one of my good characters. He is a bard. He uses wind because he's actually the wind god. But he is a traveler and he doesn't like to work or anything.
Oh, that was a refreshing sleep.
She is Chinese, yeah.
Traveler, we meet again. What? You don't remember me? Well, allow me to join you on your quest once again. I must see to it that the bards of the world tell the traveler's tales. Morning. What's in store for today? My tummy is rumbling, but I can't get caught pilfering food from the Dawn Winery again. Oh, it's you! Where are you heading? May I join?
Where's, here we go.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
Yes, he is a guy. He is what you prefer as a trap. Um, because he kind of looks like a little bit like a female. Oh. So yeah, he is preferred as a trap because he looks like he looks like a girl, but it's a guy. Another trap would be this one. Like, do you think this looks like a girl or a guy? Yes, this guy, he is a guy too.
Xingqiu, at your service, my liege. I humbly trust that even one such as I, a mere bookworm, may yet prove to be of some utility under your wise leadership. Nice. I don't often get a chance to speak with such formality. It felt pretty good.
Yeah, he's a bookworm, and he's very gentlemanlike, I should say. Let's see, what's another one? Oh, we can go with this one. So Mona is an astrologian. I think I said that right. Oh no, yeah, no, astrologer.
I am astrologist Mona Magistus, meaning the great astrologist Mona. If it is divination you seek from me, then I ask you respect my name by learning it wholly, here and now.
So a lot of reasons why people like, yeah, I love an astrologist. Like astronomy is, I think that was one of the things that I told, like you asked me what my dream job would be. I believe that was one of the things I said that I would be very happy to be. A lot of the reasons why people like her is because, so she is probably 16, right? But she has this thing that attracts everybody, and I don't know if you could see it. It's a little bit more on the back end. Yeah. She's apparently very thick down there. Her thighs and her ass. My zodiac sign is Gemini, which fits me perfectly, is what I've heard. You wish you were a Gemini? Or you wish you were that thick? Because I think you are that thick. I believe you get a big butt, and I believe you have some thick thighs. So she is...
The work of the astrologer is to show people what fate has in store for them, and that's exactly what I do. There will always be those, however, who are unable to accept what they're told.
It's called fat? What do you mean? Makes sense. No, you're definitely not fat. You're thick. Definitely not fat. It's not what that means. It's not the same thing. But yeah, you can be... That means, yeah, you're a little extra emotional, but there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's a good thing to be in touch with your emotions instead of... Because I know people that shut them off and don't even use them or show any of them, and I think it's not good to be like that. I think it's better to show your emotions. So even if you... What do you mean sorry about that? That you're extra emotional? I kind of like that you are, to be honest. Because there's no way you're gonna hide how you're feeling. And you're always gonna be very open about how you're feeling. No. Brooke's definitely the opposite. He shows emotional as like he likes to make fun and like I don't know, like he likes to pick on people for jokes and stuff. He's funny, but he's very closed off. No, you don't need to be more like Brick. I like you as a little extra emotional. I kind of like you as a mess. I'm not gonna lie. Because you like to call yourself a mess. I like that. You just like it when I get mad at you? At your? Did you mean you or your? I'm pretty sure you meant you. No, I don't like it when you get mad at me. I really don't. Cause, I don't know. I just don't like it when you're mad at me. I don't know how to explain that, to be honest. Yes, I know you've only gotten mad twice. Yeah, I know. I know you have. I went through both of them. Don't worry. I know. You made it very clear. The last one, I had to literally, how do I explain that?
I've returned.
I love the way that you say sorry. I'm back. Oh, you said you returned. Damn. Sad days.
I'm too powerful.
Nah.
I'm too powerful.
Oh. This girl is really...
I'm Sucrose, a researcher of alchemy. I heard you've been to a lot of places, so I was wondering if you... What am I saying? It's only our first time meeting, I shouldn't trouble you. But if you're willing,
Wait, did Lena say
I'd
sorry
love to hear any stories you have about your
Yeah.
adventures.
Like jokingly.
I really like that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Corbin's back. He's the only one in the party. He went to go get food before I started the stream. Yeah, she when I was looking through characters, because somebody joined my stream for a little bit, like after I was broadcasting for
You've
about,
already
like, 5
fulfilled
minutes.
your task as guide. Why do you still linger here?
I was
Haven't you
showing them
already
my
seen
characters
enough
because I
trouble
had
for
questions
today?
about it. I was like, okay. And I was going through and I was thinking, I was like, Lena is literally Zhang Ling. And I went through all of her voice lines. And we both agreed that's her. Like, it's I love it so much. Oh my gosh, she even said your name like she would say it. I love the way that she types, because you know how like she can't say your name fully correctly, right? The way that she types it, I love it so much. So she types it Cowbin.
Cobin.
Quabin.
You had a little bit of southern charm in that.
Sorry, that's the way I say it. I can't say it like that, like how she does it.
No, I'm not
because
saying it's bad.
Or when she types she types it SOWWY, so sorry, or like sorry, that sounds like Canadian actually. Sorry. I love it so much, bro. Like I think I love it a little too much when she does that. Like, it's amazing.
Huh? Who's there?
Probably
If you were
There he is.
Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get
But now, You're nothing but dross, and you're in
Does
my
Lena have a
way.
PS4?
Yeah. What?
Oh, she does? I've just never seen her play.
Want me to go get some food? Yeah, I mean I can. How did you find out while we're here?
Where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be hidden away?
She said, don't worry, be happy. I'm poor. I don't have one. I only have a computer.
If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony
Wait,
you put
said
together,
she's poor?
it would have taken me a
Yeah.
whole
Kate
lot
Bells.
longer to get the information I needed.
Miss, I go to Belgium.
Why do I hear boss music? I love that. I believe this is probably the...
Stopping the Mora mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
I feel like we do have to fight him actually, now that I think about it.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside
Hello,
the
by the way.
Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled.
Yeah, you're the 11th one.
She will get that which she desires.
Am I fully upgraded? I think... No, I'm not fully upgraded. What? In a little bit. Okay. Well, I mean, technically I'm streaming right now.
I'm not asking for your
When does she
blessing,
have to use her
and there's
car?
nothing you can do to stop me anyway.
When does she have to use her car? Is she... Oh, is she not here right now? Oh, she is. Where do you want to go? Yeah. Is Amanda getting something too? She ate already? Oh. It's whenever... I guess wherever you want to go. We can go to Whataburger, we can go to McDonald's. Either one.
Whataburger.
You're down with what? Down with either one? I won't prepare my food. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably go to McDonald's, probably?
The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean,
yeah, but I gotta
if it were
finish
up to
this story
me,
mission at
I would
least.
have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit.
Dead. You will die, you mean?
Either way,
I mean...
we now come to my
I don't know
favorite
how hard
part.
this boss fight is.
A simple pleasure,
I might get a little
and one that I am
annoyed, so
oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The
maybe
battle.
I might eat food. Alright, I know you have a starving intention to fight me,
So you're
because
the
I know
type
you
that
like
goes
fighting,
looking for
but
trouble,
like,
huh?
damn. Have you been wanting to
You
fight me
could
this
say
entire
that.
time? I bet you have.
When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished.
Oh, you just ended the story?
Instead
Nice.
of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now,
What
would she?
rank are you, though?
When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of
I don't know
battle.
why you're being censored.
Besides, you could never defeat me. Not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway. Because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
Okay, child. Chill. Alright.
Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all.
I'm not gonna know anything about this fight, so probably gonna make a lot of careless mistakes. I need just the sprinting one. I don't even think
You've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatum Harbinger. So come now, amuse me.
You can do
and
that.
don't you dare disappoint.
Oh, I do a shit ton of damage. Hi, bud. How much damage do you do? I want to know. I'm kind of curious.
Cowering already?
Oh. Okay, let me see this. Yep.
Poor time.
Okay. Oh. Maybe those last two. Here, let's just go ahead.
You can get away?
You've made some progress.
Brace yourself.
Pop.
Guess I should take you more seriously.
Yeah? Are you gonna take me seriously?
Good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all
that's right,
out.
you changed.
Brace yourself.
Where are you?
This is about to get tough.
Oh, did you switch stances?
Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Oh, did you open?
Something else catch your eye?
Yep.
Odd, reveal thyself.
Why are you doing nothing? Wait, was that it? Oh, that was very easy.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship
Pretty sure
is
there's
quite
more.
impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
What the heck, you bro? Prepare your end.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing this to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed
Probably
recruit
absorb
who's
it or
seen this
something.
world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected!
You gonna
Well
absorb
then,
this
I'll be
pony?
taking more Axis Gnosis now.
Well,
I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
oh no. He's going to get pissed because I beat him. Hey, boss music. Oh! That's a badass look, my buddy. Yes, you are one of the Harbingers.
Not die,
Such a boss music, I agree.
but this is going to cost you!
Are you okay? Ow. Alright, just slow down, why don't you?
Did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose?
Ooh, nice hit. That's a lot of damage. Oh, you put your mark on me. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Take it?
I'm not gonna be able to fight. I have to fight you a distance for a little bit.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
There we go. Immune that. Ooh. Dodge. Oh, no, I didn't dodge that. I did damage. Oops, wrong button.
Here we go.
Ooh,
Time for takeoff.
good damage. I like it. Ow, Venti.
Yahoo!
No, no, Venti, no.
My royal Boba,
Yeet.
get them!
Probably eat some food right now, to be honest with you. Here we go. Yeah, here, let me just knock out your first phase.
You're cut.
I hope that wasn't it.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Oh.
Well then, time to cool off.
Are you okay?
It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body.
I figured that was
I lacked
happening.
the opportunity to think this through.
Sure. You can...
And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis.
Uh-huh.
You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
Yep.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
I'm just trying to collect all the power.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
Just look. Look what he did.
But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
He's probably just distracted.
This battle has already left me satisfied.
How? How is it
Anyone
less
who
you
strives as
satisfied?
I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
It's a great friendship.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with.
Oh god, of course. Why
In
not?
fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
You're in Dark Souls without me?
Yes, it appears so.
Dark Souls?
Interesting to say the least.
Oh.
It
And
seems that the
you've died
guardian
like 6
deity
times
of the
already?
capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts.
Oh.
As such, we must now look
Yeah,
to our
don't go that
backup
way.
plan.
Corey. Can you mute your mic?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah. I just can't hear child.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I.
Alrighty
The
then.
truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise.
Alright, child. You're...
Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
And beat him?
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since.
Well, I know where that is.
If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
Okay, but it's not that
Like,
necessary.
the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Well, of course you have.
Hey, those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
You just want to fight us again, don't you? I know you do. Oh no. This. Okay, I saw this in the teaser trailers. Oh, hi. You look like a big boy.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
You have that ability?
He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Super good. Is it a water hydra? Bet. Oh, I'm loading. Okay. Down here, down here, down here. Alright, come on. There it goes. You think he will?
Paimon's exhausted.
He might. That happened.
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
Pretty sure Kaching's gonna show up too.
Did we make it in time?
Probably
Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Oh, hi, Shao.
Huh?
Mm.
Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue?
Killing that
Seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pin in Paimon's
Of
tummy.
course.
Even from all the way out here.
Alright, I see that you're a simp for, Zhao.
It's not just you.
Hey, look.
We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
Cool, how are we gonna do that?
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against
I'm just waiting for
enemies
the
like
story
that
to
thing?
finish.
Now
Still
that's
going.
scary.
Of course. I don't know.
So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? Wait, all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Let me guess. Rex.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as
I
fate
bet
would
she
have it,
is.
one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is here.
Oh yeah?
For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I mean, that's what it's made for.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall
She
use
might
the
get added
upgraded
later.
Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
No, there's your pose.
Yep.
Geopower activate. She probably will become a character eventually. Oh! Oh, I'm assuming this is what we're fighting on? Oh, no. Yeah, some people see her that way. And yeah, some people see Xiao that way too. Oh, great.
They're attacking the Guizhong ballista!
Yeah, because they're retarded. Get them. They're evil little assholes. Oh boy. Gonna have to fight these big boys.
The Adepti men in the Guizhong ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able
Alright, where are they?
with me!
Come here.
Let's go help
Get up. Hey, look, it's raining.
We Adepti have not faced the
No,
god in
you don't get to
several
power him
millennia.
up. Get out of here.
Let
Stop
one
it.
see what you're made of then.
Why
What
are you looking at him like
strength
that?
remains
No,
within
stop
you.
it.
One
Stop
wishes to
it.
witness.
No. God, these guys are not supposed to be hard. As I can see. Where? Oh, I'm shooting. Have problems? No, probably not. Hey, stop touching things.
Here we go.
Probably gonna be over here. No. Oh, nice shot. Yep, there. No, fuck your shield thing. Alright, you. No. Did you just fall over? It looked like you just tripped. Why? Fire! Do it! Do it now! What?
That
What
is
did they do?
Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it.
Are you
Be
now?
careful not to get hit.
You know, I've been hit. Oh, 3.
The Fatui!
Oh,
Their
God.
attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward.
Ow.
Every last
Not.
one.
Ow. Fuck you, activate your fucking shield, please, not yours. Hey. I don't think I have the element to destroy your shield. Quick! No! Whoa! Hello. Nope, not the right element either. Owie. Owie.
Were you about to say
Ah!
we can't hold
At least I
them,
switched in
children?
time. Those hurt. Those hurt a lot. Okay,
Don't lose
you're not.
heart. Here, take this.
Alright, whoa. What did you give me?
Energy.
Oh, you gave me energy. Oh, yes.
It's like the time in giant cars.
Yay.
Wow, it's not a pink shockwave.
Oh my Christ, that does a lot of enemy. Oh my. How are you two not dead? What did you just defend to die? Nice. Where am I going? Over here? Alright. I'm coming.
Think you can get away? Let's play.
Ow. No! Stupid shield out of here. Where are you going? I'm right here.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil.
Boost your survival cap.
Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might.
Wait, are you healing?
I too did this during the Archon
Healing?
War.
Okay, I'll add some time.
So
Where were
like
they?
in a fight.
Oh my.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
Wee! Look how fast I go! Wee! Alright, Zhao, I see you, run. Oh god. Ah!
I'll protect us.
Wee! Let's go to fine. Yep. Where are the enemies at though? Oh.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand
all three powers
forms
at
of
once?
adeptal energy at once.
Oh, bet.
This will
Come
hurt
here.
a little. Please bear
Hey.
with us.
I don't like you
Once you've
guys, you need to
adapted,
die
try to
first.
use them in
You guys
battle.
are annoying. Yeah, I see what you mean now. There she is.
Let me amuse myself.
Stop. There. Come on. Wee. That goes fast.
Time for takeoff.
Yeet.
Here we go.
Fuck your shield. Oh, are you dead yet? No. No, you're dead.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
And you should all be dead.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
No, that's not what I mean. But, you know. Oi! Oh, I thought more spawned.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
Big boy to die.
Time for takeoff. Let's play.
Ooh, big weight. Oh no, big one. No, another one. Stop. Make it over here. Make it over here. Come here.
Think you can get away?
Here we go.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Yeah, they better be.
Right on, Calmer. Once we finish this lot off,
Oh,
the
Christ.
Adepti will be able to deal with the god in
Oh,
peace.
oh, there you go. Good. Where? Which one? Where? Is that it? Is it going boom? Is it going boom? Yeet. I wish I had her. She's
The
my
interlopers are
exact
no
playstyle.
more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Are you gonna die now? Oh my. Headshot.
It's working. We just need to keep this up.
Big ball time. They got a beam too? Oh, that's a lot. Pretty sure we're fine. Yeah, definitely quick. He's probably gonna be really fun for me too.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
It's a bad one.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
Yeah,
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Explosion when it did that split screen of black and white. Split second. New area. Did everybody make it back, or did Ningguang sacrifice herself? Pretty sure she didn't. Fly her to your songs. I meant you are focused on the game. I told you it was a good story. Love the story of this game. It's amazing. I love all the characters. Every single character has a great personality. Very fleshed out.
Is it finally over?
Yeah, for the most part.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade.
But let me guess, we still got Child to deal with.
The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your
there she is.
assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer.
Yes, tell her hush.
I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now.
Those are digging a little too much.
It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, Focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
Yeah, already then.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Fiving hard when he released. Yeah, I bet.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
I will sleep.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there.
Okay.
When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter.
We're actually going to be participating in that, what she was talking about, the festival. It's going to be the third update, like the third big update. It's going to be called, I believe it's Lantern Festival is what it's called, but they're going to be having it here. Why?
Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals.
No, it's not racist that her name's that. Huh? No. No. I haven't been playing with him. Good night. I haven't been playing with him. I haven't been talking to him. I'm talking to people on a stream. Yeah.
The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Hope you have a good sleep, by the way.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was his title.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts, away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
I agree. Definitely not. She's definitely not.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
Oh no, it's gonna be something stupid.
Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out.
Oh no, it's not something stupid. Okay.
But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
Oh.
Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
So I guess you don't need me to go get food anymore. I just finished the story mission. I can't choose when it ends. Oh yeah, he should be in the harbor. Yeah, there he is. Oh, look, there's another viewpoint. Oops, did not mean to climb that.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Let's see. He's up there. I have to go all the way around because of how they have the layout.
Wow.
Just
Here it is.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Jean-Li is one of them.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Why do you wish you were like that? That's meh, to be honest with you.
No, don't let her get to you! You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements, and our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
One isn't better. And I don't... she's not really normal, so she's taller than normal.
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally.
Sure.
Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I know you are taller when... I know she's taller because she has heels on, but she's still taller than normal height, in my opinion. And I'm pretty sure you do fall a lot.
The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
Are you trying not to say much because Corbin is on? Yeah, sure. Sure you are. There it is.
Wait, Matt, what about me?
How sanctimonious.
Just something she said, that's all.
What was it? What was it?
Something she said.
You're not gonna tell me what it is?
What?
No.
So you're the Lord of Chia?
I hear my name, but you won't even. Alright.
No,
I
No,
knew
not
you.
you, Rambo. I'm
that's
in
an
a
exciting twist and all, but
PlayStation board.
why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
Guess I gotta
I do not
mute
give it for
myself
free.
again, since Matt won't
I
tell me
give
what's
it as
going on.
agreed upon in the contract, for it is a matter solely between
Just
the
mention my
Tsaritsa
name
and I.
casually. I see how it is, Matt. I said I see how it is.
I am literally just trying to pay attention to the story.
Alright, after I kill this boss, I'll mute myself again.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyra goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right, which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the people. And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Signora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague Child, just as I had requested. All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, Traveler.
This skin is so nice. It's funny. Mm.
These things were all a part of my script. The
He's
only
a wonderful
unforeseen
character, by
plot
the way.
twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done,
I'm pretty sure everybody has that. Wish that.
they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all!
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark!
No, not at all.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Kind of your fault.
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Ah, fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts.
Why is that?
As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
What do you think the reason is? What do you think the reason is? Oh, definitely not. That's definitely not the reason, but okay. No, I don't necessarily care for that. Yeah, that's definitely not why I play this game, but you can think what you want. You can keep saying what you want. It's what you believe. It's not what it is, though. Follow up the road.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star...
Come on.
The show is fake. We spent so much time trying to organize it. It would be a real shame not to go there now.
I was like, did it glitch? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, you can say what you want. I know the reason why I play this game.
Race you!
Oh, well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Alright, I am back.
I'm back. They're legit gossiping, not just from each other right in front of you, in front of your character, like she's on. Yeah. I guess they're too focused on their gossip. Yeah.
Hear ye all! The Chising's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their seasons.
Alright, say hi back.
So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not, and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
We can all be friends.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chising's announcement said. So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Chising already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhang Li said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhang Li tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
Oh,
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look. Look, it's Ningguang and Kuching. Are they saying something? Are there speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Oh, hi.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa!
Wow, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Oh gosh, my main character actually spoke. It's funny. What am I supposed to do? Talk to people taking part in the ritual? These three?
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
Nice.
Why you? Were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless? If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
Nah.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite? There's much that remains to be done. I didn't miss anything, did I?
Probably.
There we go.
Fun.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years?
True.
Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Xinyue kiosk.
Sure.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Xinyue kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora.
Oh, that's right. That's one of his things.
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon, So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Okay.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
That's true.
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people.
Yeah, she is. She's like the Mr. or Captain Obvious. That's basically what she is.
I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
Yep.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. Yes, the nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Inazuma, I believe that's the lightning region? Yeah.
Paimon thinks we've heard that
Wait,
one before.
Matt.
Right?
So you get the
Raiden?
smooth that smooth stone as your burial gift, but
Wait,
then
what?
you don't take the short. You get that the smooth stone as your burial gift, right?
Yep.
But then you don't take the shortcut to get to the birds quicker.
Yep.
So you just hold on to it till you get there.
Yep. I don't like cheats. I don't like shortcuts. You know this. I can't do that in games.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
What did you say?
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
Often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes, it was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the thousand-armed, hundred-eyed god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm.
That makes sense.
The fact that even I, the oldest of the 7, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity.
True.
Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Oh god, that's a lot.
That was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions?
Yep.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui.
So are there love interests in the game, or do they just fight each other? I mean, some of the characters love some of the other characters, but it's not like part of the main storyline. The main storyline is about these 7 Archons. So, and we've already met one of them, and he's the second one. So, I actually have the first one, Venti, the one that I showed you earlier that was a trap. Yeah, he's the first one. He's the Archon of Freedom. That's why he's very lazy. No, it's not like Lord of the Rings.
Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted
exactly
position
like
as a harbinger,
no,
I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now.
I know you're lazy.
All right then.
Well,
was there anything else you wish to know?
Really, you're not really that lazy. You can be, but you're not really that lazy, to be honest. You work. You actually like to get up and cook. You actually do your work and stuff like that. So I mean, like, you can be lazy, but you're not like actually lazy. So
the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
You're not bad.
Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti, could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Anything else you wish to know?
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Let me guess. No.
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea.
But you didn't think about it.
It's a shame.
Yep. Okay.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time.
Yep.
All right, then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Of course.
Well, then. I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Of course. There it is. New star. Oh, and there's new side quests. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That'd be some side quests. Pretty sure there's one down here. Hi there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah. I mean, I do, but... Oh, no, I don't. I don't have a vision, that's right. Well, I should, because I can use elemental sight. Sure.
Join the Adventurers
The
Guild.
girls have different
You'll
abilities,
have a
like
blast.
to fight. I don't know if I remember you saying that or not. Yes, each character has unique abilities.
Race you!
Elemental sight is this. It marks like resources, it marks different clues, different lore items, a lot of different things. They're just noticeable by somebody that has a vision. I don't care that much right now because it's a side quest. And, I gotta go up. Let me guess. You want me to go get a book? Yep. She's the bookkeeper. Oh no, you gave me a book. Oh, help deliver the books. Oh, okay. Alright, so there's the 3 side quests I just picked up. Let me grab these. This is just for all the main star quests I just did. And then I believe I have this. Which also unlocks another side quest. It's about child too. Okay, let me see if I can do this. So these are all the characters. Where is she? Can I? What was I doing? I don't remember. Oh, Jean is another character. Oh, I can't click on her voice lines. She's also like an older character, just like Ningguang and Beidou. Lisa is 2. I do have both voice lines actually. Where my character? It's not X-ray vision. Are there side quests? Yes, I was just picking those up. Do you have to do the side quests, or is it like God of War where you don't actually have to? Or you actually don't have to? No, I do have to do them. I have to physically go out there and do an objective. Alright, so where's Lisa? There she is. Ready? I'm end game. Like like I finished everything, and I believe it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday they came out with more content. But I was caught up. Like I finished all the story, I did all the side quests, I did everything.
Hi, darling. Are you going to be Lisa's little helper? What? Me? A grand mage? That was a long time ago. I'm just a humble librarian now. Don't worry, darling. I'll take very good care of you. So...
Yeah, she's a MILF. Yeah, darling. She calls everybody darling. She's the MILF of the game, though.
So, which element would you like to learn about today? Calla lilies are a medicinal flower with antidotal properties. With them in hand, there's no need to worry about the side effects of any potions. I can be your teacher, your master, or your friend. Or all three if you want.
There's the kinky part right there.
Feel free to use the alchemists upstairs from the library whenever you want. But make sure you knock first. We wouldn't want you seeing anything you're not supposed to now, would we?
Yeah, this one.
I'm not lazy. I just know to save my energy for when I need it most.
Yep, and this one. Yeah.
Hey, darling. Would you like to try one of my magic potions? There's no knowing what it will do to you until you try it, though. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, she definitely. She's definitely a big
The interrogation room upstairs has sat there unused for 2 years now. It would be a much more lively place if Hertha would agree to let me use it as my private workshop. She's such a spoil sport.
No. You honestly, I know you're joking, but like...
I like making my own vegetable soup. I put a big bunch of vegetables into a cauldron and stir it with a long spoon. What does it taste like? Here, why don't you try it for yourself? Open wide. I suffer from extreme pumpkin phobia. The fall harvest is a difficult time of year for me, as you can imagine. I wonder if it would be worth the trouble to make all the pumpkins in the world disappear.
She has a pumpkin phobia. I did not know that. That is a very weird thing to have a phobia of.
Surely you don't want me working overtime. That would be no good.
Let's see, what else?
Such a calming breeze. Perfect for taking a nap, don't you think? Perfect weather for sipping a cup of tea while gazing out the window. When I practice my spells in weather like this, I can do half the work for double the impact. I'm just teasing.
Why? I'm probably assuming about the pumpkin phobia? Because it's never heard that before? I've never heard that before.
Good morning, Jean. Oh, it's you. Sorry, dear. It must almost be time for a nap. You're still up? I'm getting sleepy. I can see how hard you've been working today. Let me think of a way to reward you.
Yeah, no, sounds like that in the morning.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea. Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later. Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well?
She's very lazy. Yeah, she is. It's really funny. But that'd be really funny. What's another interesting character? Can you go with Barbara?
Ta-da! Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. I will not disappoint you. Morning. Let's do our best today. Oh? You want to hear me sing? Sorry, the show is... well, it hasn't started yet. I really want to eat some spicy squid at Good Hunter. Oh, but my stomach... never mind.
Her name compared to all names is Barbara? Yeah, I know, right?
We had a great day today. Get some rest.
What do we there? Let me see. So, because some of the names are English, like Bennett, Noelle, Lisa, Amber, Barbara, because they're from the Wind region, which is more American, I would say, or at least more. I don't know what it is.
I created another universe and founded paradise.
Well, the region I've been
Fischl, and the
doing the
princess
story in, this is the Chinese region. So. Yeah, I know. It's kind of is like that. Let me see if I can go into further.
To the wind that guides me. When I'm exhausted, bless me with the strength to keep going forward. When I'm uncertain, bless me with the wisdom to distinguish good from evil. When I suffer from injustice, bless me with the courage to fight back. Oops! My apologies. I was just doing my prayers. Sunflowers always face the sun. They're so bright. In fact, my mother sent me a sunflower-style dress. I wonder when I'll finally get to wear it on stage. I could never get bored of the breathtakingly beautiful nature that surrounds Mondstadt. I've heard that there are blue trees that exist by the seashore near Inazuma City. I just need to save up a little more and... What's that? You want to know what I'm saving up for? That's my little secret. Everyone has their own desires. To bring together and fulfill those desires and make everyone happy, that is the purpose my Archon has bestowed upon me.
Yeah, she is. I believe she is.
Don't stay out in the rain for too long. You'll catch a cold. Whoa! Oh, snowflakes. Look at them dance. This weather is so amazing. I could burst into song. Don't worry. I will not be blown away. Thank you for being with me all this time. I can feel that I'm getting closer to my dream. Hope we can keep this up in the future. My dream is to bring a smile to the faces of all the people in my life. As long as I can help you on your journey, I'm happy.
Letty, shut the fuck up. There's nothing there. Why?
Knights look so cool when they swing their sword in combat. Don't you think so? I tried using a sword before, but... oh, let's just say I have zero talent with a sword.
She definitely loves flowers.
I want to heal everyone. This simple thought was all the motivation I needed to become a deaconess. As long as I'm able to help everyone, I'll be content.
Letty, what are you doing? Huh? What? Why are you barking? What is it? You hear them out in the garage? Yeah, I know they don't.
Being an idol, I learned from Eris that a true idol should always try to heal the soul of the people. Yes, I completely agree. I'm doing my best every day. I hope my efforts earn the trust of the people of Mondstadt. Every time I get on stage, I always start to doubt myself. Can I really heal every person in Mondstadt? But I look at you now, and I feel that as long as we keep marching forward, maybe one day I might just... Huh? I've already healed you. Well, one's not enough. I've already healed a lot of people, I suppose. The smiles on the faces of the people I've helped keeps me going.
Yeah, there are.
Oh, my companions keep getting injured, but I'm unable to share the burden of their pain. The only thing I can do is my absolute very best to heal their wounds. I'll make sure that everyone is healthy.
Do you like spicy dried fish? I have 2 in my bag. Here, have one. I don't like anything bitter, especially, bitter gourd. A dance from Barbara to bring you more healing.
She complete. No, I don't think she would.
Oh, thank you so much for your support. Oh no, I'm too excited. My heart just can't stop racing.
She's very optimistic. Another.
Outrider Amber, reporting for duty. Just say the word if you ever need my help.
Say me.
Morning. Wanna go on a jog?
She kinda does.
Can I get lunch with you? It's getting late. Should I light a torch? Agreed. Getting rest is essential. Let's meet here tomorrow then. See ya!
Let's do...
Mondstadt Gliding Champion. Yep, that's me. Gliding Champion. The view from the cathedral's clock tower is amazing. You should check it out. Look, there's a pigeon over there. I wish I could fly alongside them. I'm a pro at hunting, you know. How about I show you some of my skills? Or even better, how about a little competition?
Right. Is that what you're doing? I bet that's what you're doing.
Baron Bunny, today is another squeaky clean day. Oh, do you have any idea how to make a decent moon pie? Jean makes the most amazing cup of coffee. You'll have to try it sometime. I can handle anything and everything, as long as it isn't cold wolf hook juice. Ugh, yuck. Yeah, as fast as riding the wind.
Uh-huh. No, I met you. Yeah.
Remember that I don't go easy on anyone, even you.
Does she mean mooncakes? It's, no, she means moon pies.
Oh no, it's raining! Now my uniform will get all wet. It's raining again. This will hinder our vision. We must remain vigilant. Wow, this weather is awesome. If only the wind was a little stronger. This breeze, so refreshing. I love this kind of weather. So relaxing. relaxing. I feel like running. Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this. Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
That's Amber. Mm. Oh yeah. He's a. At least she's a maid. If I remember correctly.
My name is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius, and it's my pleasure to be joining you on your adventure today. Should you encounter any problems at all at any point throughout your journey, please do not hesitate to call me, and I will be delighted to provide you with my full assistance. Yes, starting right now. What do you need? Good morning. Breakfast is served. I will be on hand the whole time. Should you find that anything is not to your taste, please do not hesitate to let me know.
Yeah, she does. I noticed that she brews a lot.
Ready for your tea break? Please wait here while I get it ready. Oh, yes, I also made tea break pancakes. You simply must try one. It's my specialty. Everyone has free time in the evening, and that is when I am busiest. Where have Amber's washed hairbands been placed? How many new eye patches did Kaya buy? Keeping track of all these things is a maid's responsibility. Leave it to me, all of it, whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request. You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar?
Yes, you are.
1 cube or 2? Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Let's do...
I actually really like the smell of wine. I'm just not of drinking age yet. There've been a few times when I could have had a little taste if I'd wanted, and no one would ever have known. But I resisted the temptation. I feel like the first time you try it is probably really magical, so I want to save it till I'm older.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
A maid is required to keep everyone's secrets. That's why my favorite flower is the rose. Here in Mondstadt, the rose represents the saying, "As wine bottles are corked, so too my lips are sealed." It reminds me to... What? Roses represent love in your hometown? I had no idea the rose held such a passionate meaning. How may I be of assistance? Oh, you just want to chat? Okay then. Well, if that's how I can help, then please feel free to chat as long as you'd like.
Bet you don't.
My hobby? I really like washing all sorts of things. Clothes, floorboards, windows, you name it. Whenever I see something dirty, I just want to give it a good old clean. It gives me such a sense of achievement. Oh, you mean the things I do in my free time? Same answer.
Yeah, you're doing that. I know you are.
How to get more for your Mora? Last time I went all the way to Lille, I visited every single shop to compare prices, and then carried everything back myself. I won't be doing that again, though. I was on the road for so long that Jean was convinced I'd been gobbled up by storm terror along the way.
You might in the future.
My favorite is easily a satisfying salad. The best of Mondstadt's natural produce on one plate. Highly nutritious and a low calorie count. No, I never get sick of eating it. It's delicious. I've been eating it for 10 years now.
God, 10 years.
I'm not a fussy eater, but I really don't like banquets. The reason being, as the maid, I'm expected to sample every single dish on the table to ensure its quality. With just one bite of each, of course, but it all adds up. Oh, the guilt. I am devoted to what I do, but make no mistake, I devote myself freely. A maid, to me, is the most liberating job there is. I'm a chef, a gardener, a warrior, a guide. I can be anything you need me to be.
I bet you can.
In my job, I do the exact same things every day. A far cry from being a true knight, that's for sure. But ultimately, this is all part of my training. And when it comes to training, actions speak louder than words. I'm a bit useless in an argument because I can't really explain my reasoning clearly. People find that hard to understand. So instead, I try to just get on with my work in my own way. But then, they call me stubborn. All I try to do is convince people with results instead of trying to talk them round. Is that really stubborn of me?
A little bit.
Oh dear! Everyone's laundry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in? Please stay indoors until the storm passes. I will deal with any urgent outdoor business. Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny, too. Can you hear the Animo Archon's voice on the breeze? It calms me down whenever I get flustered.
Agreed. Let's see. I mean, we didn't really get much to her, I guess. I haven't actually heard her voice lines. We'll do...
We're setting sail. Men, to your posts. A new adventure is about to begin. At a loss? When you don't know what to do, just take the first step. The rest will figure itself out naturally. Every time I return from a long journey and I see the Lapis Glades, I'm reminded that I'm almost home. The scenery out on the open ocean gets familiar real quick. Sure, they're birds of prey, but seeing them fly so freely is heartwarming.
Sure she's not, but, you know.
Before you step foot on the Alcor, you need to answer one question. When the sea is full of perils, why is it you still wish to come aboard my ship? My hobbies? Let me think. Well, there's adventure, sailing, making friends, drinking, eating. More than I can count on one hand.
Yeah, sure, if you want.
If you can change something, change it. If you can't, don't waste time thinking about it. That's how I go about things. But really, if you get stuck, come find me. I'll help you deal with it.
What? You asked?
I like food with robust flavors. Spicy fried meat or spicy tofu are my favorites. Sitting down to a big, hearty meal together where everyone can fill their bellies. Now that's when things get lively. All right, all this...
Yeah, I think you did ask me.
Not a fan of anything cold. Great. I feel much stronger. Outdated for you, huh? We'll call each other whatever you wish, then. Yo, good morning. I'm about to head off. Coming with me?
My video is lagging. Yep. Are you asking again? Alright.
Let's get Xiangling to whip us up something for lunch. Believe me, a hot meal from her is far better than the salted fish we eat out at sea. Alright, I'm off for a drink. No one willing to sell you a proper drink, huh? Well, perhaps I can... Time moves quickly. Go. May the wind be at your back. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it. It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. You never seem to quite get my land legs back. When stuck on a deserted island, rain is a precious source of drinking water. There's no need for it now, though.
Yeah, I know you are.
Hey, it's just a little lightning. No need to fear it on the open ocean, so there's even less need to fear it on dry land. This weather would be great for setting sail. Wind's picking up. If sand gets in your eyes, be sure not to rub them.
I think that's... yeah, that's everything. I guess we'll do him. I don't... he's... okay.
Kaya, Knight of Favonius. Please allow me to join you on your journey. Guarding you on your journey sounds far more entertaining than any of the usual Favonius stuff.
Yeah, I do.
Do you drink wine? Dandelion wine has a unique body to it. Oh, you're underage. You should try Mondstadt's apple cider vinegar. I know just the place. Is the Abyss Order causing you trouble? If there's anything bothering you, you know you can talk to me. If you ever need me, let me know. Let's not make this a transaction relationship. Have you ever seen the Owl of Dragonspine? If you look directly at it, it seems to look right through you, while letting go of none of its own secrets. Quite fascinating, don't you think? The title of Cavalry Captain is nothing to get excited about. Now that I think about it, the Grand Master took all the cavalry from Mondstadt, so there's none left for me to captain.
Yeah, like I said, I don't really care for him.
Wine tasting is an art form. Mondstadt's wine is a gift from the Animo Archon. It's only right that one should learn how to appreciate it. Lonely? Me? Not with someone here nagging me all the time, that's for sure.
Yeah, right.
Sparkling wine is a specialty of Mondstadt. Mix it with 3 parts dandelion wine, and the bitterness disappears completely. This concoction is known as Death in the Afternoon. Delectable.
What about this one? Oh, that's definitely you.
I can't believe that some people actually drink grape juice. If they had a little more patience, they would find it ferments into the most exquisite wine. So unromantic. Not bad.
Okay. Nah. I don't really, like him too much. I don't think we actually went into...
Hola! That's how the Hilly Churls say hello! Why, I learned it to aid with my songwriting, of course. Vast knowledge makes for a richer composition. That said, I haven't actually written any songs in Hilly Churlian so far. Traveler, have you ever seen a Cisalia? It's a magnificent white wildflower that only grows on the most remote mountains and cliff tops. To me, at least, it's the most beautiful flower in all of Tevat. You want to know about my vision? Oh, go on then. Take a look for yourself. I can make you a matching one if you like.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Practice? Me? There's no need. I already know every song in Tevat. I have decided to write a song about you. What are you giving me that look for? Can't afford it? Don't be preposterous. The price for you, my friend, is precisely 0 mora. Although, one thing you could do is tell me a few more of your stories.
Yeah, he personifies that, but he's also one of the 7. He's as old as Xialing, which is the guy that we were just talking to a lot. That's all dressed in black and brown. Yeah, they're about the same. Because he's the god of Geo, and Venti is the god of wind. So realistically, he's over 2,000 years old. but he
Give or
decides to
take.
have this persona. For some reason, that one does not want to play.
An evening breeze really sets the mood for becoming my disciple, don't you think? We can do it right now. You just need to make me a small offering.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What's that? Do you think I should try harder to be a good Animo Archon? Well, you could be a better devotee too. You could be more pious, more passionate, or... Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple. Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand. Come on, traveler, let's go! The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered. Morning!
Oh, I think
What's in store for today?
we played these earlier.
Let's go jumping in puddles and see who can make the biggest splash. It stopped raining already? A shame. I wanted to play some more. Let's wait till the snow gets heavier and have a snowball fight. The wind has returned. Quick, let's go gliding.
Okay. Is the tall person picking up? This is the way. Yeah, definitely. I love the Mandalorians. I love their culture, how they did things. Plus their armor is fucking badass.
You been watching the new Mandalorian season?
Yeah. I saw the first one when it came out, but I liked Mandalorians before that. I knew a lot about their culture and history before the show became a thing.
What really hit it off for me was the Knights of the Old Republic and the Mandalorian Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, they fought everybody. Jedi, Sith, looking hilarious. And they still held their own too. They're amazing warriors too. Love it. Pretty sure I did all these. Could do some. Oh, I didn't do these.
Perfect timing, traveler. I was about to ask you, what is your greatest wish? There's never a dull moment traveling with you. The only minor inconvenience is that pesky little pixie thing that follows you everywhere. She never stops eating. I can't begin to imagine how much you spend on food.
Yes, I know that is yours.
The Pyro Archon is a wayward, warmongering wretch, and the Geo Archon is a brutish, blundering buffoon.
No, it's not mine.
How do I know? Because this is written in the epic poems of days gone by. Celestia. I'm not sure even I could fly that far. In any case, the water there tastes foul, and the fruit is bland. You know what that means. No cider! In that case, I wouldn't go there even if I was invited. My greatest wish? It has always been to roam free and experience the whole world. Now, I would add that wherever I go, it simply must be with you. Each day with you is an adventure, and where adventurers go, storytellers must follow. I like to drink, and I like the wind. If only there was such a thing as wind-brewed cider. I'm actually highly allergic to cats. I start sneezing as soon as they enter the vicinity, and Apparently I can't even think about cats without sneezing. Do you think there's a cure for this monstrous affliction? Here, have an apple. I just picked it. Look how ripe and juicy it is. Truly the fruit of the gods.
Oh my.
What's that tasty morsel you've got there? Ooh, a melted cheese pancake. A smelly, sticky, slimy, disgusting mess.
Yeah, definitely
Whoa,
him.
what was that? Good work. Shall we repose for a moment with a tune? Shall it be a capriccio or a serenade? Come, sit with me. I've written a new poem. I call it Wind of the Traveler.
Oh, I could do Razor.
You smell nice. Let's hunt. The sun is up. Time to hunt.
He was raised by wolves.
The wolves are my Lupercal, my family. I like the stars at night. So many stars. In the sky, in the lake, and in the city. Vision helps, Razor. Fight with Lightning Tooth. Protect Lupical. You are my friend. We can hunt together. I have no human family. I am a wolf. You smell kind. Do you like meat? You are strong, like a wolf. I like to hunt with you. We catch a lot. Lupercal means wolf home. No, Lupercal means wolf family. My Lupercal lives in the woods. They say I am their Lupercal. I like Lupercal. I like the woods. I like my friend. I like to run. Talking makes me tired. Talking is hard, but I have to try.
Yeah, I don't, he's okay.
I like meat, and I like potatoes. Greens are bad. Animal eats green things, then I eat animal. Arms bigger. Sharpen claws, sharpen teeth, become stronger. Run, hunt. No, must become stronger.
I sure did.
I smell rabbit. I'm hungry. Let's hunt. I keep watch. You leave, you call me. I had a big lunch. Lots of meat. I'm happy. Go to sleep. I watch the moon. You sleep now. I keep watch.
That's Razor. I don't think we went into him either.
Must-see places in Liyue? That's a tough question. The place I would miss the most if it disappeared would be the Wanwen Bookhouse, first and foremost. The Guhua sect would be in the top 10, too. Are you keeping well, my liege? If you have no other matters to attend to, might I recommend a trip to the Wanwen Bookhouse? Evidently, my hobby is reading. I'll read anything and everything. What's that mischievous grin for? Oh, that's between the two of us, okay? It's not appropriate to discuss it out loud. There's no point in bringing it up anyway. What annoys me? Well, one day my brother will inherit the family business. What will happen to me then? I fear my current carefree existence would... Oh, no. It's not about my status or anything like that. I don't care for that kind of thing. I think my brother is something of a simpleton, and I would probably end up having to do most of his job for him. I like baked goods and US-style seafood.
Probably because I'm used to quite a bland diet at home. I hate carrots. When I was young, my mother would mash them up into... Ugh, I can't go on. Just thinking about it makes me feel sick.
Oh my gosh. That's probably you, to be honest.
Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me.
No!
Now, this is what I call a moment of solitude.
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
I don't need to.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat. If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure?
I am, but there's some things that I'd rather not do. Let's see.
Morning. The morn hours are precious. Spend them on that which matters to you. I am uninclined to eat a heavy meal this luncheon, but instead indulge in some baked treats. As long as I eat in the study, my father and brother never have to know. Oh, you want to join me? Well, as long as you don't get crumbs on the books, I suppose it's fine.
I just know.
What say you we snatch a few fireflies and read in the light they give? Hey, I'm joking. Seriously, don't. It's bad for your eyesight. You will find me in the same place as ever tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Unless you manage to get lost on the way.
Well, those are all the current characters I have. Sure. Yeah. Be going over here to redeem some things.
Sup, bitches?
Huh?
So, Brit?
I said sup, bitches.
You wish. Whoops.
Add Astro.
Jake.
From State Farm?
Well, yes, but other Jake.
From Adventure Time? Oh yes, but the other Jake.
Can you only... What? Can you only craft so many a day? Are you wow. I don't know why they added that as a fucking change, but okay. I didn't buy anything. I was
Jake?
crafting things.
Jake isn't here
Crafting
physically.
materials I can use to give XP to my weapons.
Oh my god, I just sneezed, bless me. Oofda. Machines. It was the heat of the moment.
As I gaze out,
It was the heat of the moment.
What's XP do? XP levels up my at the top on the left side where it says adventure rank. Adventure rank 44. That's what XP is used for. I level it up higher. No.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
I believe anything goes love. What are you doing, Corbin?
Playing Dark Souls 3.
What about Dark Souls 1 and 2? You leaving those bad boys in the cold?
I own them on a disc, not digitally, so I can't. I don't have.
Oh, so they're less superior. They mean less. I perfectly get it. It's fine.
I didn't start buying games digitally until roughly around the time Dark Souls 3 came out.
You didn't start buying games digitally until Dark Souls 3 came out? Around that time?
Roughly around the same time, yeah.
I only buy a game digitally if I know I'm not going to go anywhere where I can't get it physically. But then again, most of the games I get are free, so then it's fine.
Let's play!
Man, I'm so bored. I might just make something to eat.
Think you can get away?
Out of the frying pan, into the... Oz, reveal thyself!
I got some chicken sandwiches and fries in the fridge waiting with my name on it. What can I do? I'm bored. I just finished Critical Role. I'm bored now. Hey Corbin, are you a state? Because you're the only Mon Itana.
What? You're the only Idaho.
What?
Yeah. That's right.
Definitely not me.
Hey Matt, are you a state? Because you're the only new I jersey.
What?
Yep, you heard me.
Did it make sense?
It did make sense, you just... Not on my level of pickup lines.
So no.
Boba, get them!
Hey Matt, are you academia? Cause you're my hero.
That one was decent. I'll give you some props for that one. That one was okay.
Corvus, like, it's better than the Mon Itana.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot better than Mon Itana. Like on a scale of
Just
1 to
barely,
10,
though.
it
Just barely,
actually
though.
becomes a 1.
See, I should have done it because then you'd actually have to rate my Mon Itana.
No, it's not even on the scale. Like I'm not gonna dignify it by putting
Corvus,
it
like, I'm not
on.
even gonna think it exists. In fact, what are you talking about? What exists?
Alright, Vort of the Bordeaux Valley. Chose the wrong buff motherfucker to fuck with. You know what? I'll say it. I don't care that you voted. Oh shit, you care. Oh, don't die, shady soul. Ah, damn it, shady soul. Oh, fuck. Okay, okay, Bort. I get it.
Definitely not me.
Okay, Bort. Okay, okay, Bort. Yoink, yoink.
And Corbin's dead.
Okay.
No, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Bort did his fucking rampage charge where he body slams everything. Now you want to try to hit me with frostbite. I see. I see. I see where your allegiances lie. Okay.
I see where your allegiances lie as the blade gets plunged further into Corbin's chest. I see you're an enemy now.
Airy.
On a scale of 1 to America, how free are you tonight?
Oh, fuck. Huh? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over,
My death
you
noise.
not listening.
I said on a scale of 1 to America, how free are you tonight? Corbin's like, for you, never. Please leave me alone.
Oh, look, it's Bort.
Bort Sampson, of the Sampson family.
Oh, I have to fucking restore
His
my-
dad Hammer and his mother Merge. He has 2 sisters, Lais and Miggy.
Takatua, my man, get in here, Takatua. Who else is this? Who's this? I'm gonna summon Takatua. I'm gonna summon
You're
you.
gonna summon Takatua. Corbin, that's the end of the world. Hello,
Well, if it's-
neighbor.
If it's
sorry.
to delete Bort, I'm fine with it.
Hello, neighbor. Hiya. Can y'all fuck quietly? I'm trying to sleep. I'm still at work. Zach?
Mm.
Rest easy, Jackie Chan. He's not dead or anything, but it's probably bedtime in China.
Wait, what are those? It's gonna take a long break.
Man happily includes wife's lover in their wedding photos. He was quoted saying, "Cheating on me is part of her identity."
Oh, rib.
When a stingray tries to
I
talk to
trust
me,
you.
don't care. You killed Steve Irwin.
Magical crystal chunk? Oh, this can be refined into weapon XP. Nice.
Nice. Mini nices. Bort. Bank. Bing bonk. Boop. Beedoo. Bank.
Man pays over $200 to ship Texas dirt to Italy for son to be born over Texas soil. It's country time.
Bing bong, bing, bing bong, bing bing, bing
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 bong,
bing bing bing
bong,
bing 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 bing. Bing
bong,
bing
bong,
bing
bing,
bing 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 bong bong bing bong bing bong bang bing bang bong bing bong bong bing bing bangs all the bangs big bangs big bang theory.
Don't give me that look, fucking Bort. Oh, thick ass, goddamn.
Damn, boy.
Matt, you know Bort of the Boreal Valley, right? The first boss fight in 3.
Yeah.
Midnight
You know how he's all
Phantasmagoria.
hunched over and he's got hella cape?
Yeah.
Booba, get them!
That's it, yeah. So I don't want to be a part of this conversation, but yeah.
No, I was just trying to. What was your?
Oz, reveal thyself!
No, I'm just asking.
Almost conversation, man. Fuck off, I guess.
Bing, bing, bing. Alright.
I say hey, you say hey, hey. Okay.
Matt, how do I forgot, who do I go to for boss souls to weapons and stuff?
Is that the fire link?
Oh, the old decrepit dude on the chair.
I'm gonna get the
Oh yeah, I gotta get the
it's gonna be the
Yeah, you do reach that.
I'll protect us!
We can do something.
Nice and spicy!
Rick, I'll tell you what my father once told me.
I guess you're gonna say nothing because I wasn't there.
Clever. Very clever.
Just like my father, hurting my feelings. I'll leave you with one piece of advice my dad told me. Oh yeah, what's that?
By royal
It's the
decree!
last thing he said to me. It's stuck with me forever. Just cuts to the mall downtown, and he's just stuck in a freezer.
Never could find that milk.
He's just like frozen mid-scream with a thing of milk in hand.
tail. Another gladiator's feather.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. All the bitches in the party say hey.
Come on, we can do it!
4, 5, 6, 7. Loser is dead.
The loser is the loser of some boars.
What?
You know what you could do, Rick? You could play Among Us with randoms and completely lose your mind.
No.
I thought you liked pain and suffering.
No. The only thing that would make me happy is if I pulled Goddess Liz in Seven Deadly.
That's not gonna happen.
I hope it does. Oh, I guess I'll just play 2K for a bit then.
Dead.
I thought you were about to do the frickin' Goosebumps thing.
Well, that's racist.
Oh.
I think I'm good. I'm playing this game right now.